Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be checking out Alan Eastwood's Muraisc Cuan. I do hope I have pronounced that properly, but this is Alan's latest course. It is an entry into the TGC Tour's Dream Team competition, and this is an Irish links course located in County Mayo on the west coast of Ireland. It's been a while since we've covered one of Alan's courses on the channel. I have seen a few screenshots and it looks absolutely stunning. So let's get right into this one. The fairways are soft, greens are firm, the green speed is medium fast, time of day is dusk, and the weather is clear. Let's check out the tee options. We do have 3 tee options. We are going to be swinging from the white tees, which are playing 6,996 yards, and as always pin set number 1. I am expecting a tough day out in the course. Alan does like producing challenging golf courses with plenty of strategy involved. So here we are on the first tee. Wow, this is taking a while to load in. There we go. And wow, look at that for an opening hole, guys. That is just reminiscent of a Bob Ross painting. It really is spectacular and certainly catches your imagination. It really is so important for designers to have a fantastic opening hole to keep players interested. 22 mile/hour winds here, guys. Wow. Fairways clearly kick over to the right hand side, so try to keep this down the left hand side with a little bit of shape. As you can see, we are on the pro settings today, pro difficulty settings. Tiny slow, but we did shape it, and there's that kick right. Now you will have a lot of designers that say, oh look at that fairways, they're so undulating, but they clearly kick right, guys. You've really got to pay attention to the layout of the land. So let's see if we can pitch this one close. We are going full backspin here. That wind will help guide us and carry us as well. This needs to sit. Should spin back. That is a firm kick. Didn't generate as much backspin as I hoped, but we did spin it back a few feet. Green speeds are 155. This is a nasty downhill putt though. Should turn. It does turn. And hopefully my putting can remain as good as that. It really has been my Achilles heel off late. Hole number 2. This is going to be a short par 5 with this wind behind us, but look at this coastal environment that Alan has created here. It truly is spectacular. Some of these designers just never fail to blow my mind. Postcard perfect. So we're certainly going to have to try and avoid this bunker up the right hand side. I think with that wind and a little bit of shape, just going to try and keep it down the left hand side and take that bunker out of play. I can't recall the last time I had 23 to 24 mile/hour winds. That's hurricane weather. But beautiful tee shot. Once again, strategy coming into play here.
Okay, this is about 160.
And that has left us a short approach shot into this very tough green. Wow, I've got no idea how we get close to this flagstick in this wind conditions. I am just going to try and pitch this into the fairway and hopefully find the slope at the front of the green that is going to take us down towards the pin. Oh, it's a baby fast. It's not being affected though. This should kick right. I actually kicked left. It's not going to be too bad. It will leave us an eagle opportunity. That could have been a lot worse, but wow, look at the runoffs on the green here. Like I said at the start, Alan certainly likes to create challenging golf courses. But this is an eagle chance here from 34 feet out. I think I've overhit that, you know. It's going to miss on the left hand side.
Yikes.
And that has really run on.
Here's a 10-foot putt.
That has left me with a 10 feet putt. Up 3 inches. Not a lot of movement in this one. That should turn. Oh, early. I said it at the start of the round, guys. My putting really is my Achilles heel. That should have been a birdie. It really is letting my game down just now. But we take it on the chin. We step on to hole number 3, which is a par 3. An elevated green up 46 feet, playing 119 yards. I'm going to have to go 9 iron, full backspin here. I'm going to try and find the right hand side of the pin. This 21 mph wind should hold us up as well as shift us from left to right.
Great swing
We
on
get the
that
perfect. It's a horrible swing line. I've got no idea what's going on with my swing line at times. I'm quite surprised to see that go long, you know. But it is going to leave me a downhill putt from 25 feet out. Gorgeous views of the eye to sea there in the background. But this is a delicate downhill putt. Breaking right at my feet, then hopefully turns back. This has got a chance, you know. Go on, get in, get in, get in. Oh, what a putt that is. I can miss the 8 feet birdie putts, guys, with very little break in it. But when it comes to the more challenging putts, I seem to have more success. And with that, we do pick up our second birdie of the round, and we move to 2 under par.
Alrighty, down to 2 under par.
So, hole number 4.
This one's clocking in at a par 4.
Downhill fairway here. But with this 23 mph winds, I'm aiming onto the opposite fairway. We get the perfect. And look at that, we're going to end up on the right hand side of the fairway here. This is mental. But as you should all know by now, I do love a challenge, and this is certainly going to be one. I actually think Alan said that a west wind was the most unkind wind that you could experience on the course. I'm just going to have to try and fire this as close to the flagstick as possible. Just de-loft and sand wedge. That wind will hold us up slightly. Certainly going to move us from left to right. It's a baby fast. Has it got the legs to get there? No, that has came up way short. That wind affected me more into the face than I had allowed for. So this is now a difficult putt.
Let's take this for birdie and peace out. What do you say?
33 feet out, uphill. Aggressive break from left to right. Just want to get this one close and walk away with par here. It's a good weight. Just going to miss on the right hand side. That needs to stop. He's always going to veer off to the right there. But hopefully we can convert this 8 foot putt for the par save and remain at 2 under. We do drill that right into the heart of the cup. And we will move on to hole number 5.
Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole.
So this time, the green's uphill. It's a tough fairway to hit. Fairway's clearly kicking right, so once again aiming way left off our intended target. We get the perfect. And this ball's still going to kick over to the right hand side. Ah, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, game, give me a break. I thought we were going to kick into the heavy rough there. It doesn't look like there's any light rough. So it looks like the course is really going to punish you if you miss fairways. 137 yards, up 46 feet. 8 iron with some topspin here should be good. Wind is really going to shift us from left to right. Try to find the front right of the green here and allow this ball to kick up towards the flagstick. This should be good. Oh, it's too much. I actually didn't need the topspin. I've misjudged that. But we are up onto the quiet part of the green here. Certainly is a makeable putt. 25 feet out. Downhill. Breaking both ways here. The weight's good. That should turn and hold its line. This should be in. That's a fantastic putt. It really is a good putt. Judged that to perfection. And we are rewarded with our 3rd birdie of the round. But so far, the environment and atmosphere in this course is second to none. Really, really enjoying it. Alan really does know how to produce challenging golf courses with stunning views. So hole number 6, downhill par 3, 21 mph wind, wowzers. I think we're going to have to float up 3-wood here and set this way down the right hand side of the green and try and play the slope. There is a slope that should take us close to the flagstick. If we hit it well, we get the perfect. It's a really good strike. It's tracking well. Hopefully we find the slope. We are going to find the slope. Now this could work out really, really well. Could this be a hole-in-one turn? Come on, turn, turn, turn. It's not turning towards the pit as much as I hoped. But what a fantastic golf shot that is, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button. Hopefully we can convert this putt from 7 feet out for birdie number 4. We have done. That deserved birdie after that tee shot. And with that, we move to 4 under par. Now, hole number 7. This is going to be tough. Wind is in our face here. Quite a tough fairway to find as well. Just going to take this down the middle. Wind should hold us up and take us over to the right hand side. It's doing exactly that. Oh, farmland's off there on the distance to the right hand side. We will have a quick look at that. As you all know, it's so hard to showcase courses properly with the PlayStation 5 because sadly we don't have the drone camera. But lovely little dish in there. An Irish farm. Alan really is a designer who puts a lot of detail into his courses. So this is going to be a tough shot. 178 yards out. We've got a 19-mile-per-hour wind in our face. Anything too long and we are going to drift off the green, as you can see there. I think 4 hybrid should just about get up onto the safe part of the green here. Ball's really going to shift left. It is a good strike. Oh, the wind's killing that. I need it to go. I need it to go. There is a slope here. I don't think it's going to get up it. No. I needed another 3-4 yards of carry in the air there. So that is going to leave us an uphill putt. Tough putt here. This is really going to break hard right. And hopefully back towards the flagstick. No, I've hit that too firm. I've hit it too firm. Oh, it just catches the lip. Needed to play that softer for it to have a chance to drop. It was a good read though. Just taking my time over this putt. It should drop. It does. We do secure the par. And we are going to remain at 4 under. So hole number 8 is another par 3. Loving the variation on the par 3s. Over on the left hand side here we do have the GAA pitch in the clubhouse. That is a traditional Irish sport, so nice touch from Alan there to include that into his course. So 21-mile-per-hour winds, up 20 feet. I think 7 iron is going to be too long. 8 iron with just some topspin. Let's see if we can get this as close to the pin as possible. It will come up short, but we'll have applied a bit of topspin to hopefully get this running up there. It's a good strike, it's tracking well. This should kick up and hopefully start to turn towards the pin. Just a little bit long, but it is going to leave us a really good look at birdie. That was a very good tee shot there. I'm sure, as you can imagine, these winds are making an already difficult course even more challenging. That needs to turn. It does turn. And we are picking up a good few birdies here on the front 9. We do step onto the 9th hole, which is going to be a par 5. Oh, this is difficult with these winds. I'm just going to aim way over to the right hand side and try and avoid the bunker in the fairway. It's a tiny slope. That's actually going to help us out here. Beautiful village there on the right hand side. There's no way we're reaching this green in 2. That wind has really held us up. A lot of work to do here. This is definitely a 3-shot par 5. I'm just going to try and chase driver as far down the fairway here as possible and leave myself a little pitch shot. It's a beautiful strike. This should get a good kick out here. It has done. It will leave us a difficult pitch shot into this green. We are 89 yards out, but with that 22-mile-per-hour winds, wowzers. It's a tough green as it is. Just applying a good bit of topspin here because this wind will hold me up. Aiming way right of the pin. It's a baby slope.
Come on, get right.
That wind's really took a hold of this. It should kick right. Ah, it's too long. We are going to have a putt for birdie, but that is such a tough hole there, guys. Very, very difficult to judge in these winds. It is a downhill putt. Should be making these kind of putts from 13 feet out. The top players do. That needs to turn. Needs to turn. It does turn, and that is a fantastic putt. After a few dodgy putts at the start of the round, we do move to 6 under par.
See what you can do here.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect to score as well in the front 9 as what we have in these conditions. But hole number 10, look at that course environment, guys. It is absolutely superb. We've got the camera lens glare as well. Sadly, YouTube will kill the look at this video.
Looks like this tee shot's coming in for safe landing.
It really is a course you will have to go and play for yourself to experience the views and the playability. Fantastic drive. We've nailed that 373 yards downwind. Oh, we're really in between clubs here. And I'm not pitching this, guys. PGA Tours would not be pitching this from 118 yards out. So we're just going to go sand wedge. Throw it as high up in the air as we can. And see if we can get it sitting down next to the flagstick. We are aiming way right to account for the wind. We get the perfect. Oh, that wind's really took me. We should get a firm bounce here. The wind moved me way over to the left hand side. And we have spun off the green, but we do have a chip in opportunity. I think if I played the pitch here and I executed it well, we would have got closer, but it's just, you just wouldn't see a PGA Tour pro pitching a ball from that distance. Nah, that's going to miss on the left edge. A little bit too aggressive there. This could actually be a bogey. We've made a mess of this hole. Just taking my time here, trying to read this as good as we can. It needs to turn. It does turn. Fortunately, we do avoid the bogey there after that pure chip. We do remain at 6 under par, and we do move on to the 11th hole. This is going to be so tough. 192 yards, up 26 feet. That wind behind us. Green certainly turns from left to right. I'm just going to apply a good bit of backspin here and try and get this close to the pin. This is one of the rare pins I think we can actually get close to from range. Oh, it's a light fast, but I don't think that's going to punish me too much. This should kick hard and turn right. It needs to get down. This is only going to get better. What a fantastic golf shot that is. Maybe a bit fortunate there with the baby fast we did execute. But we do pick up our first birdie on the back 9. Tremendous shot there, guys. And we do move to 7 under par. Hole number 12, par 5, but once again, the wind's not doing us any real favours. I don't think we'll reach this in 2 with that wind. It is a fairly short par 5. It is a perfect. You just need to look at how far left I am aiming here, guys, and that is still finding the right-hand side of the fairway.
Yeah, that'll work.
Conditions are absolute treacherous out here. No, we're not going to reach this in 2, but I'm just going to try and chase us down the right-hand side and avoid the bunkers. Slope and the wind's really going to move us over to the right-hand side. I need a perfect here. Not happy with the swing light. There we go. That's a little bit better. That fast won't do me any danger either.
See that every day.
We do get it perfect. That's a great strike. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we find a superb area off the course to lay up there. Couldn't have played that much better. We did play it well. We avoided the bunkers. Those pothole bunkers certainly wouldn't want to be in there. And let's see if we can splash this one close and walk away with birdie on the 12th hole. It's got a chance, is it? No, it's just going to come up short, right? Played that well. We do pick up the birdie. We do move to 8 under par. Let's see if we can continue to score well on this demanding golf course. You're really going to have to bring your A game here, guys. All parts of it, especially in high winds. I think 5-iron just about gets there. Anything too far left, it's going to be a nasty putter. We go off the green. We get the perfect. No, didn't allow anywhere near enough for the wind there. It actually stays on the green. This is going to be a tough putt. This is now a horrible putt, as you can see yourself. 2 feet uphill, turning from left to right. If I can get this within 5-6 feet, I'll be happy. Horrible putt line again, but we have got the weight. Oh, go on, stay up, stay up. No, it's just going to come up short right. It should ensure a tap-in par from 4 feet.
Par putt coming up. This putt's going.
We do convert that.
Awesome.
We will remain
We'll
at 8 under par. But this is a course that will really punish poor shots. Alan has gave you landing zones to go and use to your advantage, but if you do miss them, you are going to be in a world of trouble. 14th, this is going to be a monster length of a par 4, especially with this wind into my face. We do pull off the perfect. This is going to be like 3 wood on a par 4 into this green. 217 yards out, up 11 feet. 21 mile per hour winds into our face. Certainly want to find the right hand side here. Slope at our feet is going to move us left. Big shot coming up. Oh, it's a baby slope. That may stay right. Oh, the wind's really held that up, by the way. That wind just caught a hold of that. We have came up way short.
Well, I can't hit all the greens.
But we do have a chip opportunity here. From 18 yards out. I am going to opt to chip this for a change, guys. Try to vary up my game. If we get this on a good line, it may have a chance of dropping in the hole. I'm convinced that this is the correct yardage. We do get the perfect. Go, go, go. Ah, it's just going to come up a little bit short. It was on a really good line as well.
Safe par on this one.
We do have a 5 foot putt for the par.
Looking pretty good.
We do drop that.
Well done.
And we are struggling to pick up any birdies here on these last 2 holes.
Under par currently.
Hole number 15, par 5. We should comfortably reach this in 2 with this 21 mile per hour gale behind us. Just going to fully deal off this though, because we don't have a lot of fairway to work with here. Just try to take the bunkers out of the equation and leave myself a 3 wood or hybrid into the green. That is a beautiful strike. We also picked up the partial. We've played that really, really well. Didn't lose too much distance with deal off in it. We've got 259 yards into the green. I think 3 hybrid with this wind can just about kick us up onto the dance floor, you know. Just going to loft it a little bit to give us some extra air and some hang time. We get the perfect. It's going to kick right, but I don't think if oh, it kicked left. Needed to kick right. We are going to be pin high. I really needed that ball to kick right. I expected it to kick right, and this is now a nasty putt. This is a horrible, horrible putt. 67 feet out, downhill 1 foot. If we don't judge this right, we're off the green to the right. I've played this well. I know I've played this well. That should start to turn back. We couldn't, could we? Go on, get in the hole. Get in the hole. So unlucky there, guys. That is a fantastic putt. It does ensure the birdie. We do move to 9 under par. But it just shows you can still score well on this course, even in gale force winds. Strategy is the key. You've just got to show some kind of awareness to where you're hitting the ball. Plan your shot out, and you will be rewarded. At the same time, this course will really punish it. So pitch and wedge, 21 mile per hour wind here. We do get the perfect. Now this should kick right off the green. It does. Oh, that is a good golf shot. That really is a good golf shot. I didn't get the kick right I had intended. It has set us up with a good birdie opportunity here from 15 feet out. These are the kind of putts you're going to have to make in this course if you want to score well. Oh, that's missed left. I didn't give that anywhere near enough read. Kind of pulled my swing line as well. We do pick up the par. We do remain at 9 under par with 2 holes remaining here. That's another tough shot into this 24 mile per hour wind, aiming way down the left hand side here. Wind will hold us up and take us round to the right. Going to try for a baby fast here. No, got the perfect. Just try to just get a little fast there for that few extra yards in the air. But this is going to be a long approach shot. The wind is really going to hang us up here. 158 yards. That's a tough pin. Not got a lot of scope to work with here. Anything right of the flag should be semi-decent. I'm going to have to go 4-iron here, you know. Just going to apply a good bit of backspin as well. But just try to land this on the right-hand side of the pin. Ah, it's a slow, and I think with that combination of the wind, look at that. Now that's just more down to the wind than the slow. I didn't allow anywhere near enough. We are going to kick left. Doesn't kick onto the green though.
Yes, I like that.
But we do
Nice
have a
bounce. Ended up in the fairway. Great stuff.
chip-in chance here. Let's have a look at the... I think we're best splashing this because that chip shot could go horribly wrong. I've really had to fight for my score here, so I really don't want to be giving the course shots back. So a partial splash here. If we play it well, it could well go in. Yardage was good, but we just pulled off the red fast, which took it to the left-hand side.
Save your par.
We do drop that into the heart of the cup for the par, and we will step on to the final hole of this superb links course, guys. It really is exquisite. As you would expect, we've got a heavy, hard wind holding us up here. But Alan really has nailed the coastal village atmosphere here on this golf course. It really is spectacular. I'm going to say that I think this is Alan's best course to date. It has everything that a golfer looks for in a round of golf. A challenge, epic scenery, strategy, and it certainly is a risk-reward course. But 4-iron into this wind, see if we can give ourselves a birdie opportunity here on the final hole. We get the perfect. This is tracking well, you know. I need it to stay up. Nah, the wind just absolutely kills this. We are going to have a look at birdie from distance, probably about 25, 26 feet. 26 feet bang on. It is a tough putt. It's going to break from right to left and kind of straighten out at the end there. Don't want to underhit it. Certainly not underhit it, just didn't have the read. But we are going to finish here with a 61, 9 under par. I will take that all day long, guys, in these conditions. But what a fantastic golf course. Please get out there and play it. That is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.